Walker Award. The Robert E. Walker Award is given annually to an alumnus whose sustained commitment to the Academy is consistent with the mission of Mr. Robert E. Walker. Mr. Walker was a revered leader of the Academy's Alumni Office during the 1960s and early 70s. He was so respected for his work cultivating relationships between SSA and our alumni that in 1969 the Alumni Council created an Alumnus of the Year Award in his name. And I'm very pleased to present this year's Walker Award to Mike Hannon, class of 1974. And took over as the chair of the Board of Trustees this past summer. Before taking over as board chair, Mike was vice chair of Buildings and Grounds Committee from 2008 to 2011, and after a year rest, he took over that position again in 2012 to 2014. In addition to his commitment to the Board of Trustees for the past 9 years, Mike and his wife Judy are former co-chairs of the Blue and Gold Fund, and both Mike and Judy have been very involved in the life of the school. I also want to acknowledge Judy's many contributions to the work of the Parents Association when the Hannon boys were students at the Academy. Mike is SSA class of 1974, which is celebrating its 40th reunion this weekend. And as part of the 40th reunion committee, Mike and some of his classmates spearheaded an impressive reunion engagement effort and helped to set a new bar for reunion giving. I'm proud and very happy to announce that the class of 74 has collectively made a very significant leadership gift to our upcoming campaign. So thank you to the class of 74 for that. In addition to his work here at Shady Side, Mike is on the boards of a number of organizations, including the Children's Institute, where he's chair of the board, and Mike also serves on the boards of RIDC, the REPC, and Catholic Diocese of Pittsburgh. Mike and Judy's 4 sons, Brendan, Sean, Connor, and Brian, are all recent graduates of the Academy. And as president, I just want to say that I'm delighted to be working with Mike in his role as chair of the board. We've had a great relationship in the time since I've been here, this is my 5th year now, and I really look forward to working with Mike. He is a guy who is a complete Shady Side guy, and he's a pleasure to work with, and I appreciate all the support that I've gotten from Mike and the great work that he does with our trustees and our community. So, Mike, thank you very much.
Well, Tom, thank you very much. I really appreciate the award, and I can tell you when I first heard about it, 2 thoughts came immediately to mind. First, I couldn't imagine 40 years ago I'd be back here on campus receiving an award of any sort. And secondly, I know no one came here to hear me talk today, so this is going to be fairly brief. Suffice it to say, Shady Side Academy has been very important to me and my family. I was lucky to be part of the class of 74. Many of whom are here tonight. I think it's really widely known this is one of the finest classes in the history of Shady Side. In addition to that, my sister Carrie was a class of 78. My 4 boys, you heard, were all Shady Side grads, and my son Sean over here was the class of 2009, and he's here with some classmates celebrating their 5th reunion. And I can tell you that each of my 4 boys had a different experience at Shady Side Academy, but they all had very good experiences, and they are much the better for having been Shady Side students, and it really has made an impact on their lives. And, as I look at what Shady Side does, I think Shady Side continues to do an admirable job of balancing academics, athletics, and the arts. That's our mission. I think when kids leave Shady Side Academy, they are better at all 3 of those things, and perhaps more importantly, they're good citizens and members of their communities. Shady Side continues to be the preeminent school in this region. It's our goal to not only keep it that way, to see Shady Side thrive and to grow further. The only ask I have of you, of all of you in the room tonight, is please continue to stay connected to Shady Side Academy. Do what you can for Shady Side. This is a great place. We should all be really proud of it, really proud that we're alums, and the school has a tremendous future. Tom is doing a great job for us. We have a really good board, a number of whom are my fellow class of 74 folks, and we really think there's a bright, bright future ahead for Shady Side. So with that said, thank you again. I really appreciate it. Let's have a fun weekend. Enjoy.